Now, there's breaking news coming in a day ahead of the hearing in Arvind Kejriwal's bail plea case tomorrow in the Supreme Court. The ED has filed an affidavit that we have accessed, and the ED is opposing interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. The ED has gone on to say in this affidavit that right to campaign for an election is neither a fundamental right nor a constitutional right, not even a legal right. And in ED's knowledge, there is no political leader who's been granted interim bail for campaigning, even though he is not contesting as a candidate. We have Harish and Siddharth joining us. I'd like to go across to Harish first, who's accessed the affidavit. Harish, the ED has made it certain that the grounds to demand bail cannot be an election campaign. The ED has mentioned that there have been 123 elections in the last 3 years. And if bail is granted on these grounds, then any politician facing charges of corruption will not be kept in judicial custody, will not, they won't get an opportunity to investigate them properly. More details of the affidavit, Harish.
Yes, in fact, the ED also goes on to ask the Supreme Court that there are thousands of politicians, MLAs and MPs, former MLAs, MPs who are languishing in jail. Now even they can say that they want to campaign as the Lok Sabha elections are on, and they can come out. And if Kejriwal is given interim bail, that will set a precedent. And also the ED asks very pertinent question that how can Kejriwal be given interim bail to pursue his vocation or profession, that is politics. In that way, even a farmer or a mason or a laborer or a businessman can say that they want to pursue their vocation or profession and seek bail. So the ED essentially says that the granting interim bail to Kejriwal for campaigning will set a very dangerous precedent.
Yes.
And it'll open a Pandora's box, and no court can control it because it will set a very dangerous precedent, and therefore the Kejriwal cannot be given cannot be given a preferential. There cannot be a separate law for a politician or somebody holding a position or a common man, and therefore Kejriwal cannot be given granted bail for campaigning just because he's holding a position and he's a senior politician and a president of a party and a chief minister of the state.
Absolutely.
So there are other important points.
Precedent is what the Supreme Court is talking about, and the affidavit that you've accessed, Sid is going to read that out for us in the newsroom. Sid, take us through the points that the ED has mentioned in this affidavit while opposing the bail to Arvind Kejriwal.
The central point here is precedent, Sagarika. I'll just take you through the operative portions here of the affidavit. In light of the above, any special concession in favor of the arrestee, which is Mr. Kejriwal, enlarging him on interim bail for campaigning in general election, would, in the humble submission of the respondent, which is the ED, amount to anathema to the rule of law and equality and create a precedent which would permit all unscrupulous politicians to commit crimes, avoid investigation under the garb of one election or the other, be it municipal election or panchayat election or assembly election or general election, and thereafter, upon being arrested, seek interim bail to campaign for one election or the other, thereby creating two separate classes in the country, whereas ordinary people who are bound by the rule of law as well as the laws of the country, and politicians who can seek exemption from the laws under the hope of securing interim bail to campaign for the elections. Such an approach would incentivize every criminal to become a politician and being in campaign mode throughout the year while committing rampant offences and violations of laws of the country. That's the central point being presented by the ED, that this would set a worrying precedent and incentivize criminals to become politicians.
Yeah, so a strong point there made by the Enforcement Directorate. I'd like to thank Harish for getting us those details first here on Times Now. And thank you, Sid, for joining us with the affidavit and reading out the operative parts from it. Taking a short break here on Times Now, but we'll be back with more news and updates. Stay with us.